I feel like I'm here to replace you.
Bitch, what?
Jayla, what's up?
Yeah, she called me out when I got off the bus.
Right. You know Diamond got a crooked eye. She probably was looking at some other shit. It just wonders.
What did this wig smell like?
So episode 4 begins with Summer and Jasmine Renee getting active, honey. Getting active. Oh, okay. Okay, Summer. Ooh, you know what? I'ma say that was a tie. So next on the fade list, Summer calls out Yoshi, honey. This skinny bitch right here. So they do they ones. Ooh, oh. Oh shit. Summer flipped her ass on the ground. Oh my God. She said bop, 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 bop. Oh my God. Summer molly-whopped Yoshi. That right there was an unambiguous ass whooping. Okay? She hit that bitch. That bitch got on the ground and she wailed on her motherfucking face. I said, oh my God. Good for you, Summer. Good for you. Even Ivory had to admit that Summer won that one. But then Yoshi come on the confessionals talking about, I'm too small to be fighting. You know, I don't know why she came at me. Da, 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 da. Bitch, why do these small hoes keep using their size as an excuse? Bitch, this is Baddies. Y'all know the show? Y'all know how that go? And if that's the case, bitch, then fight Anna. She in your motherfucking weight class. I can't stand these small bitches that get beat up and be like, oh, I'm so small. Shut the fuck up, hoe, and go the fuck home. So then they cut to Big Lex and Ivory going back and forth. Ivory wants another round, but it seems a little bit like Lex is kind of ducking it a little bit, just a little bit. But I mean, I can't really blame her because she's already bloodied. She probably has scratches on her face. And you realize, you know, with the women's, honey, y'all gotta protect this, okay? Men don't like no rough-looking woman. They want y'all looking soft and feminine, okay? See, men, we can get away with having some scratches on our face and shit because that's hard, okay? We hard, you know what I mean? So then the OG bus pulls up, and when Natalie gets off that bus, she sees that these hoes got sneakers on and they wigs is off, honey. So Natalie's like, what the hell happened? What is going on with her messy ass? Jasmine, Renee, and Summer start popping they shit, you know, being like, I beat you up. No, I beat you up. And then Ivory starts going at Big Lex, talking like, I'll beat you up and you ducking fades. And Lex is like, come on now. Come on. So then Big Lex and Ivory square up, honey. Who won this bitch? Ooh. Oh, yeah, Ivory. Ivory won. Yeah. Ivory won for sure, yeah. So then Ivory ends up calling out Jayla, honey, because Jayla says that she was bullying Biggie and Gretch on the last season. So her and Jayla square up. Not them barely doing anything and the security get in the middle. Child, these security guards are so biased, honey. They are biased towards the OGs. Jayla has to shoo the security away. They're like, bitch, come on now. I can do it. So they go for another round. Ooh, Ivory's hits were directly connecting. Yeah, Ivory won that too. Ivory won all her fades, baby. Literally every fade she did this episode, Ivory won. I said, oh my God. So then after that, they dap it up like med, honey. They dap it up. They say, we good. But no tea, no shade, Jayla. I think you realize that, yeah, I can't really whoop Ivory like that, so I'm gonna make peace with the hoe. Because most times when people lose a fight, they want to go again, you know, to redeem themselves. But yeah, Jayla didn't want that, honey. Jayla did not want that. So then Bad Dolly comes up, and she's like, I want to fight Anna. Because she feels like Anna was laughing at her last night, and she didn't like that. These hoes just be making excuses to fight each other. But guess what? This scary ass bitch don't want to fight Bad Dolly. And literally, she pussy, but I can't really blame her. I mean, I wouldn't want to fight Bad Dolly either if I was Anna. But Anna still, like, you at least need to try. At least be like Summer. Summer will get beat up by a bitch 2 times her size. You know, because she hungry. You know, she hungry. I guess, Anna, she's fucking the CEO. She feels secure in her spot. So she's like, I don't have to do that no more. Child, please. So Jasmine Renee starts going off on Summer being like, bitch, I already ran with you, hoe. Running with Jayla and Biggie like you said, bitch. And so everybody's like, oh, she said Biggie. And Summer says it's because that Biggie said her wig stank at the auditions. But Biggie's bitch ass is like, I ain't fighting. But Jayla and Akbar are like, bitch, you gotta fight that motherfucking hoe. Fight. But the bitch don't want to fight. Big old fat ass pussy. That's a fat ass pussy. Hey, show that fat ass pussy. So then Pretty P and Lex start going back and forth. And they end up squaring up, honey. Ooh. That was a tie. Yeah, that was a tie. No clear winner. So then Pretty P is like, I want to fight Diamond. She looked at me funny yesterday, and I appreciate that. These hoes are so thirsty for camera time. I cannot. But, Tinkerbella is like, what the fuck? Why does Pretty P want to fight somebody with a busted lip and a missing tooth? Like, nah, fuck that. So Tinkerbella ends up running the fade for Diamond. Ooh. It seemed like Tinka got some good hits in, but security breaking it up. And Tinkerbella not letting go of Pretty P's hair. So Tinka eventually lets go, but I noticed that Tinkerbella, even though her wig is snatched, she still got red pieces of hair like under her wig cap. And I was like, wait, what? But then I have to remember her wig was red, so having a few strands of red under the wig cap makes the wig look more realistic when it's on. And I said, oh my God, that is smart. That is very smart. So then Tinkerbella and Pretty P go for another round. But then you see Diamond come from behind Pretty P and clock her ass in the back of the head. When I saw that, I got up out my motherfucking seat and I hollered. Oh my God, I hollered. I know my neighbors was like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Bitch, that shit had me on the floor. And Pretty P is like, nah, why y'all jumping? Diamond's like, we ain't jumping. And it's like, yeah, y'all, you kind of did. Even though Tinka didn't know that Diamond was going to do that, it was literally 2-on-1. So that wasn't really fair. So then Tinkerbella and Pretty P do a fair one. Oh, yeah. Oh, Tinkerbella kicked her. Oh, damn. Yeah, no lie, Tinka can fight. Tinkerbella really can fight. And I would kind of want to see her go up against Tasiki. You know what I mean? I think that would be a good fight. So then Ivory is calling out a fade with Summer. Okay? And Summer and her get to tussling, honey. Yeah, Ivory got her. Ivory said bop and Summer hit the flow. She hit the flow. Which is no surprise. I mean, Summer really can't fight, and Ivory is a known fighter. So, it is what it is. So then they cut to Emma pressing Scotty, saying like, bitch, I want to fight you because you boring, and I'm here to replace your ass. And I was like, ooh. So Scotty's like, really? You think I'm boring? The fuck? Okay, no lie. This confessional look that Scotty has, especially her hair, is atrocious. Like this is gross. Like why the fuck would you think this looks good? This hair is terrible. All your confessionals so far this season have been shit, Scotty. The fuck? So they run it, honey. Oh, Scotty starts out with the kick. Oh, child. Oh, they broke that shit up way too fast. I bet you Lemmy was like, you better not let them hoes beat up my main mistress. Okay. So then Emma is not ready to end it, honey, because she goes over the security and tries to fight Scotty again. Oh. Okay, that was a tie this time, and no lie, Scotty, the reason why it didn't look like you won because you were reaching for her scalp and there was no wig there. So there was nothing for you to really tug on. Then Jayla and Big Lex start going back and forth. To be honest, I really don't know what the fuck they were arguing about. Oh, she feels like she bullies people that are smaller than her or something like that. And Jayla says something funny. She's like, bitch, I fought Rolly when she was like way bigger than me. And Rolly's like, excuse me? That shit was funny as fuck. And I really don't feel like Jayla be bullying hoes and be picking and choosing and cherry picking fights. Like, I feel like Jayla will run it with anybody. Like, she just ran it with Ivory. You know what I mean? So they start going back and forth. Jayla says, like, I will fight if you want me to. It's really no big deal. Lex is saying the same thing. But pretty much, they just be talking. Nothing really happened. So then Natalie calls a house meeting, but only with the OGs, okay? So when they all get in the room, Natalie's like, damn, we haven't had a field fight since freaking Baddies East or Baddies South. Like, god damn. And then Natalie says to Scotty, like, how the fuck is Ebba go fight you just because you boring? And Scotty's like, shit, I'm not boring. I've been here for 5 seasons, bitch. I'm here. I contribute, bitch. She's a fan, yada, 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 yada. And to Scotty's defense, I will say this. She may not do her big one on the show, but she do her big one in Lemmy's bedroom. Oh, so then everybody starts coming at Biggie saying, bitch, you don't fight. Like, you pussy, you pussy. And yeah, she is pussy. And Biggie's like, I don't have to fight. They can send me home. Shit, fuck, I don't care. What? I'm not going to fight if I don't want to. And I'm like, please go home. Please go home. Please. Like, first of all, Biggie, she has delusions of grandeur. It's like, bitch, you're not Natalie, okay? And you're not even Scotty. See, Scotty could even be like, I don't want to fight because she's actually fucking Lemmy. But you are definitely not fucking Lemmy because you ain't his type, baby. You definitely not Lemmy's type. So then the newbies come into the house meeting and basically they're like, what's the issue, Summer? What's the issue? And it's like, these hoes just are haters. They're just jealous. And Ivory's like, bitch, you just talk too motherfucking much, ho. Shut the fuck up. And Ivory is accusing Summer of not having the freshest panties, okay? She's saying her derriere stinks. So Summer gets up, starts shaking her ass, is like, yeah, but yo man like it though. Yo man like it. Now, do you really think Summer stank? I don't think so. I feel like these hoes just be saying that. I know if I was on Baddies, I would be saying, bitch, you stank, because it's the easiest read ever, and people will just believe it. So then Anna's just in the background saying some miscellaneous ass shit. It's like, girl, shut the fuck up. You're not gonna fight, so be the fuck quiet. Then Jasmine Renee starts coming at Summer. It's like the Summer show. They just, everybody coming at Summer. Everybody coming at Summer. So then Diamond and Pretty P go back and forth. She stands by what she said about, oh, you looked at me funny, all this stupid ass shit. Pretty P is kind of lame to me. I'm not really feeling her yet. It's like, she's too thirsty. It's like, okay, we get that you want to fight, but come up with some better excuses to fight than, oh, you looked at me funny. You know what I mean? And same thing with Emma, because they bring up the whole thing with Scotty and them at the house meeting. It's like, Emma, you really look like a hater. Because it's like, bitch, oh, you're boring, so I want to fight you. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, like, do you think Lemmy fucking her too? Like how he was fucking Razor? And that's what the real issue was? I don't know, honey. I wouldn't be surprised. Lemmy gets it in with these hoes. Lemmy gets it in. But then Natalie tells them that they have a booking, okay, and she really doesn't want them fighting in public. And if they do fight in public, they are going home, honey. And, that does seem to be the baddie code. It's like they'll let you fight, when you in the house, away from the public. But when you get into public, you got to act right. Okay. So then Natalie says that, look, so not all the OGs are going to be staying at this house, okay? Because some of the other, because we've been here for a long time, and we better than y'all hoes. We ain't saying much y'all minion peon hoes. We saying it 5 stars, bitches. Okay. But she says that 3 people are gonna be staying at the house with the newbies just to kind of keep tabs. It was who was it? It was Tinka Bella, Diamond the Body, and Biggie. But Biggie's like, no, I don't need to stay here. And it's like, bitch, who the fuck do you think you is, ho? Yeah, you do need to stay. You not, like, why do you, she has delusions of grandeur. It's like, bitch, you not as important as you think you is, ho. You are easily replaceable. Easily! So Biggie starts complaining, and that is how the episode ends. But I want to know what you guys think, and this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.